Hey, Travel Truby, we're coming at you live today from Hanoi in north of Vietnam, almost on the border with China. Tell you what, it's pretty hot, pretty sweaty, but that's good. We're at the infamous, world famous, world renowned, everybody heard about Train Street. So this is Train Street, or at least this is the least populated part of it. Further up is the more touristy bit. This bit's legit just a train, right? It's just train tracks, not Train Street so much. But trying to get across the road here, treacherous, but we'll go for it now. You just put your hand out, you just walk, and you just go a steady speed and hope, like bugger, you don't get squashed. So something I found interesting, ready? They got these little gates and they're just on wheels and they just slide them out over the road to stop the traffic. They haven't got like boom gates that come down, so I thought that was pretty cool. And I guess those are on their own train tracks somewhat. So I heard there's a train at 2:30, so I don't know, but I don't know what I heard something or other, but if so, we're going to see one sort of soonish. I saw it at the train station. I just went down there, but I got chased out because I have no ticket, obviously. So up here is the sort of more famous part once the traffic clears. And you can see it's absolutely packed solid. So I'm really happy that we've just came down to this part here, which is just Train Alley or something like that, not Train Street. So we'll put the video on pause and we'll sit here and have a little pause ourselves, because walking around it's hot. Hot. I think it's about 35 or something today. But more to the point is the humidity. I think it was 77 the other day. Not certain what it is, but here we are, and we'll wait and we'll get back to you if and when a train does indeed traverse this little street. So here is a bus, a Train Street bus that stopped directly on the track. There's no safety, so you can walk wherever you want as long as you're wearing your safety thongs. So I guess they're going to know the schedule. Most likely they're going to sit there as long as possible, maybe until the train comes, or who knows what's going on. I don't, least of all. Anyway, we'll get back to you with a bit more railway action. Anyway, some action from Train Street. We've got a 200 series cruiser, black with the lights and everything, flying past. So a little bus has pulled up and dropped people off and is waiting. So I would assume that the bus will know the timetable, perhaps, because I sure as heck don't. But look, it's packing out. We don't want to be there, do we? We're pretty happy to be in Train Alley, abandoned as can be, as we sweat it out. But you can definitely see why it's nice to sit at the coffee shop or whatever, have a cold drink and wait in the shade, as opposed to being just down here on the wrong side of the tracks, as they say. Anyway, going good. Alright, day 300 at 4,007,008 of waiting for this godforsaken train here on Train Street in Hanoi. We still don't know if and when any trains are due, but just going on the crowds, can't be long. We've got earplugs in, ready and waiting. There's an ambulance. I don't know if it's getting through any quicker than the rest of the traffic at this point, but, and also we don't know which way it's coming from. Most people up this way are looking away from me over to there, but I'm looking both ways before I cross any streets, especially in this part of the world. We have not as many random vehicles as other countries, especially Thailand. It seems to be the capital of random vehicles, but you know, it's pretty chaotic, the old Hanoi, I must say, especially since we've been in southern and somewhat central Vietnam for a couple of weeks. It was a bit more chill, but yeah, that's it. That's the update. We'll keep you posted as we sit under this nice bougainvillea tree and wait in shade. Some would say patiently, some would say impatiently, for the Train Street train. Alright, so I've been thinking, suppose just sitting there and waiting, we may as well just keep on walking. We do have to go up this way anyhow, so we'll try and brave the traffic. Definitely not the easiest thing to do. You just have to go, just pray. Pretty much. This lady with the I don't know what that is, fruit bloody buckets, what do you call them things? You're gonna let you over, so that's good. That's good. That's good. Alright, so that's how you do it. Just walk, point, don't slow down. Got our earplugs in case the train blows its loud horn, which is likely, so we'll just walk up here until it comes from either behind us and squashes us or in front of us, and then we'll have to duck off to the side. And I don't know if it's like musical chairs where you are at the moment that it happens, that you just have to go into that cafe that you're in front of and buy a drink, or what the situation is exactly in regards to train street etiquette. But yeah, at night time this place is absolutely packed wall to wall, because right now it's hot. No one wants to be out walking around, but things we do to bring you a good content, mediocre content, average content, and sometimes poor quality content. So yeah, it's not very glamorous necessarily. You get your rhythm on, you can just sort of skip along here nicely like the locals do. Go around the lady with the beautiful fruits. So yeah, here we are walking. So I'll probably end up being a walking tour of the entire train street without a train, so it's going to be no train street or something like this. Lots of people selling things as we cruise along through here. It's a bit of a tourist trap. Definitely feel trapped, claustrophobic, and otherwise stifled by the heat. Looks like if you sit down, you're just going to get people coming up to you with stuff to purchase, which is fine. Alright, here we go. We're back on the main line now. Kick along, bit of some speed up. Just treading on every sleeper. So we've got concrete sleepers, and that's about all there is to say about that, honestly. So here's the main crossing where it gets chaos. So I came through last night on the back of a motorbike, and this was packed, like a crowd, packed. So I'll try and cross the street. Don't know how we're going to go. We'll see, hey? We'll see. When it's only bikes, it's alright. Apparently bikes will go around you. No thank you. Cars are going to squash you. Just hide behind my friend with the mad cigarette tray as we go up the curved part of Train Street. Also quite iconic from what I've seen online. Paying attention in front and behind us. Try and find a little more peaceful area, hopefully, by the time, but you don't know if it's a train coming or just regular honking of everything in the city. Because I tell you what, Vietnamese do love a honking of the horn. And yeah, these sleepers are not evenly spaced, so I'm having to take randomised steps to keep on track. It's pretty cool though. Yep. Smokes, drinks, beers, souvenirs. It's good to see, like some of these restaurants, they're wearing those, I don't know even the name of it, I'm sure it has a good traditional name, the Vietnamese triangular hat. But I don't know, but most people are wearing them not ironically, they're just literally day-to-day fashion. No thank you. We're nearly through the end of what I know is being the train street, but there's a ton of bars all the way along up here. So it starts going uphill at this point. And thank you. And there's all sorts of sticks here, I guess, for poking people or things off the tracks. Keeping an eye out. Sure they'll start yelling and screaming to get out the way, hopefully. So I've got my earplugs in, so plus the noise, it's very... Oh, so there's a ramp, you can come up just here. There's a public toilet just there, reasonably clean. And then yeah, you go along like here's the High Line, so pretty cool. We'll go up here where there's no one. Wow. Amazingly intricate paper sculptures of some description. Alright. So, oh, yummy looking donut ball things. Had some of them for breakfast with custard in them. Oh, that was pretty good, I tell ya. Still bulk people, no trains. The people to train ratio is 1,000,000 to 1. And I don't know, you'd reckon that the cafes and stuff would have times out, but I guess they don't want you to know because they want you to just get down, sit down and wait, get thirsty and stuff like that. So coffee and cold beer up there, so you can see how far up off the ground we've come already just since we crossed into that curved piece. We're probably, I don't know, 2 and a bit meters up, and I don't know how long maybe 100 meters or something. And here goes another walkway to get up here, so that's good. And then it looks like from here on it's no longer Train Street, it is literally just the train. So this suits us, I reckon. Go down here. Because it's not that exciting, is it? It's just a train that goes past. People probably start yelling at you, don't go any further. Who knows, we'll find out, but so going up here, and this is just a wall I believe at this stage, and then up further it becomes all of these arches, and it's quite nice. They've got murals on all the arches up that way, and they're pretty good. So yeah, we can just hide here. I don't know, are we safe? Yes, we're no more or less safe than anyone else. And when we see the trains coming, she's putting the tables away. That is a good sign. So probably won't be that much longer. Could sit down and have a drink, but we're not going to. Just wait here. She's just moving the tables, I think. Don't know. We'll get back to you with more train action in one day. Maybe today, maybe later. Okay, here's Train Street. We've got our friend here on the bilge pump. Still waiting for a train. At this rate, it's going to be the no train street. Can't believe the pestering from the sellers. Respect the hustle, but I would hate to be sitting there and just getting pestered relentlessly to buy this, that, phone screens, ciggies, souvenirs, whatever else. Got all sorts of stuff, I'm sure. It's crazy hot. It's crazy hot here. Try and get a picky. Everyone's getting pickies. It's just too packed, it's uncomfortable. As soon as I leave I'm going to hear choo choo, but at the moment not a lot going on. We'll get back to you. Right, I just noticed the first cafe with actual train times, but who knows if they're accurate or whatnot. So it says here train times 7:55 to 8:05. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What day is it? I think it's Thursday or something like that. And what time is it? What day? 3:15 you might be waiting for. Anyway, think I just heard somebody say 9 minutes, but it's 2:52. That'd be 3:01. But you know, honestly, it's Vietnam. Anything can happen. So thrilling little video snippets. See you soon. So here's the rules of the railway. It says it's a dangerous area. Do not gather a crowd. Take photos, videos. Do not walk, stand, sit on railway. Do not display chairs, tables to pedal between. Pedal between the rails and on both sides of the railway. So there you go. Pretty much every single one of those things is happening here today. It's packed as there is crowd gathered. And we wait, continue to wait. Alright, it's looking like last drinks here at Train Street now. People are still rolling in. Looks like the and whatnot that actually know what's going on. They're rushing their people in, or maybe they're more so just trying to take them to a specific cafe. Also, it's kind of what it looks like. So, yeah, still no trains. It's going to be my funeral car, bloody, if it keeps getting any hotter than it is. Sweat is coating everything, everyone. People are looking like absolutely exhausted. Can't blame them, honestly. Alright, must be nearly train time because people are packing in here now. There's barely standing room and everyone's got their bottle caps out on the tracks to get squashed by a train. Nobody is following the rules of do not stand on the tracks, this and that, make a crowd, blah blah blah. But anyhow, it's good, it's bustling. It is Train Street, Vietnam, in Hanoi, in the north of Vietnam. It's day 7,411 of Train Street and there's still no train. Some people are not handling the sweat. This guy being one of them. Not that far behind him, tell you the truth. It is hot as buggery. Look at all the beer caps laid out on the tracks. So it's going to be a scramble to pick up your beer lids once the train eventually does or does not arrive. And the tracks are clearing off. They're starting to shift some tables up that end again. Hear some commotion. Don't know about any whistling. I'm not seeing anything that way. And likewise down there, still packed to the absolute rafters. Back to you shortly. Still no trains. We're about to leave, honestly. We're about to leave here, honestly. We've been waiting a long time and no train. And looking at the board, I've since learned that it's now Friday, and the Friday train isn't until when Friday, 11:30 a.m. So we missed that one. And 3:15 it reckons. Well, it's past that. No, it's not. It's 3:11. So I guess we'll wait another 5 minutes from hellhole Train Street. Okay, we've heard a bell. There is a bell ringing. There is cheering and clapping. So perhaps we may be lucky enough. We was about to leave, but we are still here. We're here for it. Whether it's a train or just another way to keep you drinking beers. Got our lucky coin on the tracks. Right there, we are in prime position. We've been here for 45 minutes. Now everybody wants to take our spot. That's okay, they can get hit by trains. Oh, we can. No thank you, not buying smokes, lighters, hats, paper, origamis, we're not buying vapes, we're not buying hats, we're not buying shirts. And fruits. Here's everyone, they're up on their seats. She's chasing everybody. She's chasing everyone out of here. I'm going to stay where I am if I can, and I'll take one step to the back. So far we're happy with our position. Get a beer or piss off, she's saying. Here's the chain. Chain is coming. Everybody's leaving, train is coming over. Serious business here at the train street. Buy a beer or piss off, she reckons. Alright, coin still on the tracks. So we're in for a show of one boring old train rolling past. So get back everybody. Chain is up. Serious safety happening here in northern Vietnam. Everyone's smiling, everyone cheering, chasing everybody in, chasing everybody out. Train coming now, train coming now. I like this girl's shirt. It says, "You deserve to think and speak highly of yourself," and I couldn't agree more. So, as long as nobody messes with me, lucky coin. Got lucky beer bottles along here, beer caps. People are about to pass out. I'm looking at their faces. They're not having a good time. We are. What's not to love, hey? Yeah, the amazing, unique. It's not like every town in Vietnam has a train running through it. In fact, they do. Not like my hometown has a train running exactly down the street, which it does. But anyhow, we're doing it for you guys, playing along at home with your videos. I know not everyone can travel. That's the trade travel troopy part of the show. So here we are. We got prime position as long as the locals shift out the way, which hopefully they shall once the train does in fact come. So waiting, still waiting. We're going to pause the video a bit more. Chaos here at the station, or lack thereof. Pretty much the entire street is now clear of people, so something must be happening. Can hear beeping, but that's just traffic. Quite normal. Alright, train is a-coming. Coming around the mountain. When she comes, oh, it's slow as... It is slow. Literally a crawling speed, but we are here. It is happening. We have the prime position. We get the good footage for you guys. Play along at home. And trade travel troopy. We'll take one step back because I do feel a little exposed, I must say. Look at it. Oh, it does the honk like we've got the earplugs in. Spooling up. People are freaking out. There's our lucky coin. Oh, look at it, getting flattened. Oh, it's gone. There it goes, everybody. Gen set in there. Here at Chuffin, sounds like a V8. Vietnam Railways. Be able to make for our model trains. The end scaling channel. Something like this, pretty cool. Thrilling stuff, absolutely. Riveting. Does get pretty close, can't touch it. Touch it. See what's on the back end of this train. How many wagons has it got? Count along with us. You'll have to do that for me. Play along at home. And this is literally it. So should have sat over and had a beer, but we didn't want to get harassed too much more than we already did. Someone's leaking a bit of urine from the urine tank. Quite dirty underneath, quite dusty up the sides, a little rusty on the sides. but it's picking up some pace now. It's definitely no bullet train. See the bearing caps that they spin on. Used to fix those when we worked in the railway. That's one of my favourite jobs. Oh, I just got a bit of spray with liquid, which definitely was not urine. Here's the back. Find our coin. There it is. Freshly squashed. Australian tourist. Australian coin. 20 cents. And that's the end of this chapter. Next video we find something exciting to do. That was the wait. It was the wait. That was the wait, we'll say. It was okay. Interesting to see the locals and tourists interacting and all of that stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Normally you'd say my advice would be to get here early. My advice would be to get here exactly 1 minute before the train, or whatever, 5 minutes when they make that whistle or the bell or whatever it was. And yeah, that's the end of that. Alright, so we're going now. It's onto the main streets of Hanoi. This isn't actually typically what they're like. This street in particular is getting some roadworks and stuff, so it's quite dusty. But that one up there, that's exactly what they're like. So yeah, there you go. Come here, pick a bar, any bar. I'm sure the local people will be happy to shuffle you in and get your photo with a pointy hat. You can buy all the pointy hats in every size that we saw at the markets today. They had from large, extra large, gigantic, all the way to chihuahua size. And that's going to be the end of this one. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. I somewhat enjoyed it. It was something to do. Bye-bye.